What if today we were grateful for everything?
Well, happy almost Thanksgiving. It's good to see all of you. This is our annual multi-generational Thanksgiving service. The Sunday before Thanksgiving, we join together in song and celebration, and honestly, of all years, this is my year. I need this. I don't know about you, but a little bit of singing and dancing and clapping, it's all very good. I'm hoping kids will run around a little bit, create commotion. That would be my idea of a good day. So let's begin. Oh, we give thanks on this precious day, this day of celebration, of welcome, of thanksgiving. We give thanks for the many people in this room. We give thanks for the many cultures, races, genders, abilities, and generations in this room. We give thanks for the many religious paths, spiritual truths, ways of knowing in this room. We are warm and dry. We are in this moment surrounded by people who want us to thrive, who want us to be joyful, who want the world we dream about to be realized. We have so much for which we give thanks on this precious day. Please rise in body or spirit. We're going to sing together. We gather together, our traditional Thanksgiving opening song.
We this chalice the flame of our heritage. May it ignite hope in our lives, in the community, and in the world. Please join in our unison affirmation. Unto the Church Universal, which is the depository of all ancient wisdom and the school of all modern thought, which recognizes in all prophets a harmony, in all scriptures a unity, and through all dispensations a continuity, which abjures all that separates and divides, and always magnifies humanity and peace, which seeks truth in freedom, justice in love, and individual discipline in social duty, and which shall make of all persons one beloved community. Unto this church and unto all its members, known and unknown throughout the world, we pledge the allegiance of our hands and hearts. Friends, we greet each other on Sundays as part of our liturgy. We turn to our neighbor, whether they are strangers or old friends, and we welcome them into this, our shared space. It's our way of saying our spiritual path is communal, it's relational, and we are in this together. Not just a friendly gesture, it's how we ground ourselves in this space with each other. Please take a moment and greet your neighbor.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, Reverend Peggy. Good to be here.
He knows fashion.
Oh no! Well, make my day.
Greetings.
Greetings, greetings, blessings. Yeah. Great coach.
Taking this with me. Friends, can you all find your seats? You have to move one way.
Let's see, there we go. We will not be singing the children out this Sunday because we have a wonderful multi-generational service planned, and we are so grateful that people of all ages are able to be with us today. Now, in my experience, Thanksgiving is one of the more complicated holidays in the year. It brings communities together in a beautiful expression of gratitude and is also rooted in the imperialist, colonialist, white supremacist, genocidal origins of this country. It's a wonderful opportunity for families to gather and a painful reminder for those of us who have lost loved ones, either from this life or our lives in particular, not to mention the often challenging times that can arise when families do gather, where familial and political conflicts can quickly turn ugly. It's a time of abundance and generosity, and yet so many go hungry on this day of feasting. Like I said, it's complicated. So I wanted to take a moment to lift up for a moment all of those contradictions, those complications and messy realities that are a part of what makes life, life. We can hold it all. As we lean into gratitude and center community, may we love largely enough to hold those complexities in our hearts as we celebrate this day of thanks.
We always have a moment where we listen to the chime that helps us to center. Today, the multi-gen service, I'm going to ask you to listen. This is for everybody. We're all going to listen to the chime, and when you can't hear it anymore, you're going to raise your hand, okay? So we're going to listen carefully and raise your hand when you can't hear it. That's most of us. I can still hear it, but I'm really close to it. It's actually still going. Today's prayer is going to be crowdsourced. I'm going to turn off this microphone and turn this. It is our Thanksgiving prayer. And instead of me telling us, do you need this to be higher? Is it not high enough? Tristan, can you turn up 5? Instead of me telling us what we are going to pray for, I'm asking you what we're going to pray for. I'm asking you, for what are you grateful? What are you thanking this universe for? What are you thanking God for? What are you thanking those around you, your community? What are you thanking Earth for? For what are you grateful? We're not going to go into long soliloquy, it's just simple. What are you grateful for today? And I'll come over with the microphone when you're ready.
Yes, I'm grateful for flowers.
I'm grateful that I'm still alive today, and I'm also grateful to have this community around me when we have to fight the fight that will probably be coming up soon.
I'm grateful for the sobriety given by God and my beautiful wife at home.
I'm grateful that my conditions that I'm living in are not worse, and that the core resistance cushioned that blow. And it can make my life better on the long range.
Sandy says, I'm grateful to be able to be here today. More than that, I'll leave it to the others.
We're grateful you're here too. Who else?
My family and access to education.
Who else? I'm gonna go 1, 2, and 3. Deb, you're on the far side.
Children.
All the children.
Family and artists.
Grateful for my family, for life, and peace of mind, especially lately during the very challenging times.
Family and good music.
Music!
Grateful for gifts and all the things that bring us together.
Anyone else gonna add to our prayer of gratitude? Getting my steps.
I'm grateful for the persistent optimism of love.
For which we are guilty. Come right back.
I'm grateful for precious memories.
For good health and the friends here that I haven't met yet.
I'm thankful for being able to be thankful.
Amen. Others? Thank you all for joining in our prayer of gratitude. Did I miss anyone over here?
I'm grateful that the miracle of love is here. And this young man in the switch.
He's pointing to you. Do you have something to say? I can pretty much guarantee the 14-year-old is like, no. It wasn't me. Thank you all. It is good to be together. It is good to be with all of you. We have started a tradition in this service of lighting candles, of bringing our joys, our sorrows, our concerns forward, and together lighting candles in hope and in love and in spreading the good news through light. And so, please come forward as you are interested and able. May all of our hopes be realized. May all of our love be shared. May all of our concerns disappear. Our wisdom story.
That's this one.
We might need it, but...
Let's see if these...
Hi, Karishma.
Hey, Jill. How's it going?
What have you been up to lately?
I'm in seminary, so mostly just working on finals and getting ready for the end of the semester. How about you?
I'm preparing a lesson for the kids on gratitude.
Oh, cool.
And I'm sitting with one of my favorite stories of all time. I wonder if you might enter into some conversation with me about this story. It's Stone Soup.
Oh, I love that story. You know, in my UU congregation growing up, we always used to tell that story around Thanksgiving.
Awesome. I love the story so much, and at the same time, I've never been able to really articulate what it is that I love about it. I mean, it starts out like any other story, right? Once upon a time, there was a hungry traveler who wandered into a small village where food was scarce and everyone stayed mostly to themselves, right? So on its face, it opens up with this hungry traveler. You know, the thing is, when I was a kid coming up, hearing this story, I learned the story as the hungry traveler was a trickster who came into town and tricked everyone into bringing ingredients. But I'm looking at that story so differently now. You were mentioning something to me the other day that was sparking some thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, what this story makes me think about, and this traveler, in one of my classes, I've been teaching about the social change ecosystem. Have you heard about what that is?
You were telling me something about it. I remember some of those things I think sparked thoughts I had about Stone Soup.
Yeah, it's been in my mind like in every single aspect of my life right now, but it's this idea that we as humans are all part of, as a community, are all part of this ecosystem where each of us plays different roles. For example, there are frontline responders who are the ones who are going out in the front of protests and like really making sure everybody's safe. And there are the disruptors who are the ones getting arrested and going to all the protests. But there's also like the healers and the caregivers who are tending to the needs of the community behind the scenes. So there's all of these different roles, and people play these different roles in different communities.
Right. I was thinking about that hungry traveler.
Yeah.
Who puts a stone or stones in the pot, just stones, in the middle of the town square, pours water on the stones while the villagers look on. It occurs to me that perhaps that curiosity sparked action, as opposed to the hungry traveler being the trickster of the people. Maybe the hungry traveler was like a visionary who, yes, solved his own problem. He got himself fed, but he also got the whole community fed and brought everybody out and made everybody kind of interact and collaborate.
Well, and there's this other role too of the weaver who brings together ideas and communities from different areas to work together in something. So I can see this traveler being, both a visionary and a weaver. Sometimes we can hold these different roles in our lives.
Right. I almost feel like I can hear the bubbling of the water over the stones. Don't you think it would be so great if we had onions? Remember the smell of onions?
Oh, it smells so good. Right? If only we had onions.
Onions for our soup.
Yeah.
Onions.
I don't have any onions.
I know, we're totally we have no vegetables at all.
Do you have an onion?
Story. Thank you, Story.
Thank you, Story.
Thank you for making this soup.
Oh, this is perfect. This is exactly what we needed.
Looks like it works. Just saying, a little community organizing is maybe what Stone Soup is all about.
So true.
I wonder what would happen if we had some greens for our soup. I definitely want greens.
Oh yeah, that would be really good.
Amazing. Thank you, Elizabeth, so much. Go ahead and put them in the pot. The soup grows.
Thanks, Elizabeth.
I have to say, I really deeply appreciate having the opportunity to do this work and have a theological framework and a set of values that let us see these kinds of wisdom tales differently. It's been my favorite story forever, but it used to be my favorite story for such a different reason. I thought, oh, that tricky little traveler, I'm gonna watch out for those travelers. I'm gonna be careful, I'm gonna mind my trust. But there are so many places in the world now where we have a hungry traveler wandering. And are we asking ourselves how we can pitch in? What do I have to share? Such a cool thing to be doing work that examines all of that.
Yeah, and I'm so grateful to be doing this work with you, Jill, and in this community at Community Church.
Me too. Thank you, Karishma, for everything, and happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. You have some more? Oh. Do you want help putting it in? Do you want me to pick you up, or do you want me to hold it? Yeah, put it in. Go for it.
I got a roof over my head. I've got a warm place to sleep. Some nights I lie awake counting gifts instead of counting sheep. I've got a heart that can hold love. I've got a mind that can think. There may be times when I lose the light and let my spirit sink, but I can't stay depressed when I remember how I'm blessed. Grateful, grateful, truly grateful I am. Grateful, grateful, truly blessed and duly grateful. In a city of strangers, I've got a family of friends. No matter what rocks and brambles fill the way, I know that they will stay until the end. I feel a hand holding my hand. It's not a hand you can see, but on the road to the promised land, this hand will shepherd me through delight and despair, holding tight and always there. Grateful, grateful, truly grateful I am. Grateful, grateful, truly blessed for more or dream of more, but giving thanks for what I've got makes me too much happier than keeping score in a world that can bring pain. I will still take each chance, for I believe that whatever the terrain, our feet can learn to dance. Whatever stone life may sling, we can moan or we can sing. Grateful, grateful, truly grateful I am. Grateful, grateful, truly blessed and truly grateful. Truly blessed and duly grateful.
The point of Thanksgiving is nothing more than a national day for gratitude. It was first declared by Abraham Lincoln and celebrated throughout our history as we all collectively agree that regardless of what else is happening or has happened or we fear is about to happen, there's always something good and joyful. Especially when we're anxious or angry or sad, gratitude is a powerful spiritual practice that can root us in what's real and remind us about the importance of perspective and balance. This congregation has a tradition of sharing cornbread communion every Thanksgiving. It feels especially important to me since we don't have fellowship hour this year. And when we did, we sat at tables together, sometimes for hours, and we would talk, and we would catch up, and we would eat together. Without doing that weekly, this feels even more meaningful. The word communion comes from the Latin meaning mutual participation. This makes sense when we think of cornbread and cider. We need people to plant the corn and the apple trees, to tend them, water, weed, prune them. We need people to gather the harvest, to send it to market. People from all over the country participate in getting those ingredients to us, and our own people did the baking, set up this space together, and together we will pass these things around so that we can enjoy them in community. In some traditions, communion is also about healing. It's food. It's food with meaning. It's offered in love. It's received in love. It is from earth, body of God, given freely, accepted joyfully. Communion, with all the chaos and kindness with which we actually distribute it, is therapeutic, restorative, regenerative. It is the sustenance our bodies and minds and spirits need. And it's offered in generosity, each person bringing to the task of creating it whatever they can offer. Some people have some money, some have ovens, some have baskets, some bring cups, others have trays. It's a community effort, a communal effort, offered in love for our collective recovery from all that is behind us and nourishment for all that is before us. The story that Jill and Karishma told with the help of so many others, the stone soup is really, the idea is someone comes to town and all he has is a pot and asks people and they say they have no food, but he tricks them. He gets them all to bring whatever little thing they have. I have an onion, I have a carrot, and together they create this soup, which is honestly how this service came together. When we sat in a group and said, who has a pot? Who can bring a tablecloth? Does anyone have a tray? Can someone bring the cider? We did that naturally, and when it was over, someone in the room said, that was stone soup. We just did it again. It is how we function as a community. And so, as is our tradition, we will have Cornbread community, and we will begin with a litany of thanksgiving, because before every meal, it is good to take a moment for gratitude.
Practice with me. We give thanks. We give thanks. Our litany of thanksgiving this morning is responsive. Your response is we give thanks. Let's try it one more time. We give thanks. For the gift of being alive, of breathing and thinking and being, we give thanks.
For our families, whole, healing, or struggling, we give thanks.
For our fellowship and our mutual companionship, we give thanks.
For liberal religion everywhere,
we give thanks. For the use of reason and the ability to determine things for ourselves, we give thanks.
For the use of imagination and the ability to create outside of what reason tells us is possible, we give thanks.
For the bounty of earth, a great planet abundant with life, we give thanks.
For our hands and the gift of serving those in need,
we give thanks. We give thanks on this precious day, the day we put aside to remember the many gifts we've been given. For all of that and for all of you, we give thanks.
You may have noticed a minute ago I said the chaos with which we hand out. You may or may not remember that we do this every year and it's always a little chaotic, so just lean in. It is what it is. We've got cider, it's on trays, it's gonna spill, we've got cornbread. I'm gonna tell you not to eat it, you're gonna eat it anyway. It is what it is. But the way that we do this, some people are gonna come around, they're gonna offer a tray, you're gonna take some cider, you're gonna take some cornbread. Don't eat it, don't eat it. Don't drink it, just hold on to it for a minute. We're gonna eat it and drink it together. Remember that corn and flour and apples are native to this country, and so eating this food, we remember the gift of earth. And we remember, while people are handing it out, the gift of community, the gift of children, the gift of bakers, the gift of our hands and fingers and feet, the gift of the noise this is all about to make. But Matt's going to play for us. Oh, Matt and Darnell. Can I just say this is completely adorable? Matt and Darnell are going to play for us together. Anyone want cider? need to? We'll get it. We're good. It's amazing to me that these two met just a few months ago. And so we have in front of us now our cider and our cornbread because you did not eat or drink as instructed. I just want to point out that while this is always completely chaotic, this year we decided to add fire to the mix. And nobody is aflame, so everything is good. And so together, let us pray in thanksgiving for food that nurtures us, for the hands that grow, harvest, deliver, and prepare food for us. Let us together eat and drink in gratitude for all that is our life. And together, we're going to have a call and response so we can all blow cornbread out at each other. Just gather your little cups. We'll throw them out on our way out.
Y'all sing with us now. I'm looking at you. So. Oh, we give thanks for this precious day, for all gathered here, those far away, for the time we shared with love and care. Oh, we give thanks for this precious day. Again. Oh, we give thanks for this precious day. We're all gathered here and those far away for the time we share with love and care. Oh, we give thanks for this precious day. Gathered here, those far away, for the time we share with love and care. Oh, we give thanks for this precious day. Oh, we give thanks for this precious day. All gathered here, and those far away, for the time we share with love and care. Oh, we give thanks for this precious day. We give thanks for this precious day. Oh, we give thanks for this precious day.
Just want to remind everyone that this Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, everyone is welcome to our annual Circle Supper. It will be at the church house, which is right across the street here on 35th Street, with Brother Zachary and his family. So just let him know that you're coming and he'll give you all the details. And also just want to put on your calendars, December 22nd, we're going to have a big Love Sings concert. Love Sings! 5 o'clock right here, December 2nd, to sort of put as the peak of our season of joy. Our benediction comes to us from Theodore Parker. Be ours a religion which like sunshine goes everywhere, its temple all space, its shrine the good heart, its creed all truth, its ritual works of love, its profession of faith divine healing. And with that, we send our light out into the world where healing and hope are needed. It was good to be with all of you. I hope you have a meaningful and joyful Thanksgiving.
Sing that favorite song.
Over the river and through the woods, how the wind does blow.
Yes, Stacy.